and 133 men and 19 Lancasters heading out at treetop height, at night, over enemy territory and dropping their bouncing bombs to smash the German dams. It's a fabulous tale of daring, ingenuity and raw courage. I must, at the outset, thank Roland White, an old friend and author himself, for suggesting I write a book about it. But I will also admit that my immediate response to him was, haven't there been hundreds of books about this already? As he pointed out, however, the answer is no. There have been only 2 significant works on the dams raid in the past 30 years, and only ever one narrative history, and that was Paul Brickhill's The Dam Busters, written in 1951, before the files relating to the raid had been declassified. Mostly, our knowledge of the raid comes from the film, starring Richard Todd and Michael Redgrave, which is regularly repeated on television, and deservedly so. It's a great film, but as is often the way with movies, accuracy is not the prime concern, and in 90 minutes, much detail has to be necessarily left out. Last summer, in between writing the book, I was involved in making a BBC film. People often stopped and asked what we were doing. When we told them, 9 times out of 10, the response was the same. What are you going to call the dog? It seems sad in a way that from this extraordinary raid there are just 3 names that people remember. Barnes Wallis, Guy Gibson, and Nigger, the dog. What about all the others involved? All those young men who flew the raid, most of them now gone and forgotten. The dog, of course, was the least important figure in the story, yet it is a homage to the power of Hollywood that the officers of No. 2 hangar at Scampton, from where 617 Squadron was formed and flew the dams raid, now lie derelict and forlorn, while out front, Nigger's grave is surrounded by freshly painted iron railings, the grass is kept trim, and the flowers are bright and watered. The slab marking the spot mentions the raid against the Myrna and Ada dams, the 2 featured in the film. There is no mention of the Zorpa, also attacked that night. As I have been uncovering the often forgotten details behind the dams raid, I have been struck by what a difference they make to the story. The bare bones are much the same, but add the flesh, and an even more remarkable tale quickly emerges. A story of politics and personalities as much as science and ingenious engineering. A story of very special but ordinary men rather than the Top Gun of Bomber Command. Gibson and